Once upon a time, in a small village in the middle of green fields and big forests, there lived a kind dog named Bruno. Bruno was known everywhere for his faithfulness and courage, always ready to help anyone in need. One cold winter day, as Bruno walked through the village square, he found a tiny sparrow lying still in the snow. Its feathers were messy and it was barely breathing. Bruno felt very sad for the weak little bird, so he gently picked it up in his mouth, holding it with care. "Dear Sparrow, what has happened to you?" Bruno asked with worry as he carried the bird back to his cosy doghouse. The sparrow weakly chirped in response, its eyes filled with thankfulness for Bruno's kindness. Bruno wrapped the sparrow in a warm blanket and promised to make it healthy again. Days turned into weeks, and under Bruno's gentle care, the sparrow became strong again. They became best friends, sharing meals and stories by the warm fire. One morning, as the snow began to melt and the first signs of spring filled the air, the sparrow fluttered its wings nervously, wanting to fly again. Bruno understood the sparrow's wish and promised to help it on its journey. With a wag of his tail, Bruno led the sparrow to the edge of the village, where they said goodbye to their friends and started a big adventure together. Their journey took them through thick forests and bubbling brooks, over rolling hills and wide meadows. They faced many challenges and dangers, from steep cliffs to scary wolves, but, with Bruno's strength and the sparrow's smart thinking, they faced each trial with courage and determination. As they travelled, the sparrow told stories of far-off lands and magical creatures, filling Bruno's heart with wonder and excitement. And in return, Bruno told the sparrow about his own adventures, from daring rescues to happy reunions. At last, after many days of travel, they reached the edge of the forest, where the sparrow spread its wings and flew into the big sky. Bruno watched with pride as the sparrow flew gracefully overhead, its wings catching the golden rays of the setting sun. As the sparrow disappeared into the horizon, Bruno felt happiness and thankfulness wash over him. Even though their journey together had ended, their friendship would live on forever in the memories they had shared and the bond they had formed. And so, with a happy sigh, Bruno turned and began the journey back home, his heart full of thankfulness for the brave little sparrow who had touched his life in ways he could never have imagined.